Welcome to the first part of my winterizing video. In this video I'm going to walk through my process that I use for the last few years and have never had any reopening issues with my RV. First thing I do is drain all the tanks, including cleaning out anything possibly left in the black tank. I do feel that it is critically important to get your black tank as clean as possible when flushing it, but even more importantly before winterizing, and I am somewhat obsessive about this process. To start this process, I connect up my macerator pump using a clear 45-degree connector. To be honest, the macerator pump is one of my favorite RV tools. I'm also working on a video on this pump, so we'll not go into too much detail about it. Basically, the macerator pump is connected to your black tank, and it pulverizes everything coming out of the tank and pumps the residue out through a regular hose pipe. You can put this hose into a regular toilet, or if like me you have a sewer clean out near your RV, this would be ideal. So this step will be to empty the black tank using the macerator pump. Once this is empty, connect the black tank flush and run water. I let the tank fill a little and then turn on the pump and watch the water colour. I repeat this until there is no more residue coming out of the tank. I will then connect the water hose to the macerator pump backwash and push water into the tank via the drain pipe. After a few minutes I turn the water off and the pump on again, and I repeat this until there is no more residue coming out of the tank. The final step is to use my holding tank swivel stick, which is a device that connects to the end of a hose, and you push it down the toilet opening and turn it on. It generates a high-powered spinning water jet that removes any stubborn residue in the tank. I move this up and down, which cleans out the down pipe to the tank and the toilet flushing mechanism. After this, I run the macerator pump and do an additional black tank flush just to clean anything out that's remaining in the tank. Okay, so now the black tank is clean. I will then drain and, using the macerator backwash, clean out any remaining soap and other residue from my two grey tanks. Cleaning the tanks is now complete, and I now have clean tanks. Another item I use for ensuring the black tank is clean is my inspection camera. This is a great tool to look down in the black tank and ensure there is nothing hiding in the corners. So now on to the antifreeze. It is important to purchase correct RV marine antifreeze, as this is non-toxic and will not damage your lines. Please do not use automotive or any other forms of antifreeze. I do know that some people use low pressure airline to blow out all the water out of the lines. I have tried this, but personally I like to have antifreeze inside the lines. Just makes me feel better. I also have seen situations where someone blew out the lines and over time water pooled inside the lines. For the antifreeze step, you will need to locate your water pump. Typically the water pump will have a valve to swap from fresh water tank to an auxiliary line. If this is your first time doing this, be aware that for some reason manufacturers use a very short water line, I guess to save money. I had to replace the one from the manufacturer with a longer line on both my campers I have owned. Just know that you may need to get a longer line to reach the bottom of the antifreeze tank. I also know that some people will just dump antifreeze into the fresh water tank and pump it out from there. This also works, and I've tried it once. If you have an onboard filtration system like I do, turn the valves to stop the antifreeze entering the filter system. At this point I will also remove the filter media and dispose of it. I replace the media once every year. I know that the manufacturer says every 6 months, but we do not use the RV enough to warrant that. A word of caution: if you have a hot water heater that is a tank heater, then you will need to find and turn off the tank bypass, and then drain the tank heater before introducing antifreeze into the system. I have a tankless heater, so you can safely put antifreeze in these tank lines. Also remember to turn off your heater. Even if your gas is off, there will be propane in the line, and you do not want the heater firing up with the antifreeze in the system. So onto the antifreeze. I put the gallon bottle of antifreeze by my pump, put the auxiliary feed line into the bottle, turn on the pump. As a note for anyone who watched my filter video, I added an auxiliary switch by the pump. This was so I don't have to run in and out of the RV to operate the pump. And yes, I do have the Bluetooth connect to operate from my phone, but I like the switch. I then go to the faucet that is farthest away from the pump and turn on the cold water, and I let the water run until I see pink or whatever colour your antifreeze is. I have seen green and blue, but I always use the pink. Once you see pink, turn off the cold. I then turn on the hot water faucet and again wait until I see a solid stream of pink. This process is repeated for all faucets through the RV, and ensure that you run the toilet again to ensure that you get pink flowing through the toilet. Do not forget any water lines, including any spray connectors. Once this is completed, I will go around all the basins and wipe up any pink residue. This is mostly important if you have white or stainless basins or shower base, as the pink antifreeze can stain if left over the winter. This includes part 1. I will publish the next installment soon, which includes covering my RV and setting up for winter clothes and what other items you should check prior to winterization. I hope you found this video helpful, and thank you for watching. Please help me to continue providing content by subscribing, giving me a thumbs up and clicking the bell to get new notifications.